Hi, this is Dave. This is my contest entry for Daryl over at the Northern Vinyl Guy, celebrating his 1-year anniversary in the vinyl community. Congratulations, Daryl. This contest has 9 questions. 1. Share a song lyric that has a unique, unusual, or strange word in it. For that, I'm going to pick I Zimbra off the Talking Heads record Fear of Music. The entire lyric is made up of strange, nonsensical words. Rather than trying to read the lyric, I thought it would just easier to show it to you. Gaji, Berry, Bimbra, Clendriti, etc., etc. Question 2. Show a vinyl record pressing from your collection that is not from the country you live in. That I will choose Kate Bush, The Kick Inside. This is a Japanese pressing with the alternate cover. I really don't understand why the rest of the world didn't use this cover for this record. It's so gorgeous. Question 3. If you are from Canada, show an album from a province that borders you. Or if you live in the US, a state that borders the one you live in. I'm kind of equidistant from Oregon and Nevada. So I'm going to pick Oregon. It's got a lot more interesting bands than Nevada does. For this, I'm going to choose Wipers, Youth of America from 1981. It's a garage punk band fronted by Greg Sage. This record's just 30 minutes of relentless energy and guitar riffs galore. Check out the Wipers. Question 4. Show a music item, paraphernalia from your collection. When I sold off my first vinyl collection in 2005, I also sold off all my paraphernalia, posters, autographs, stuff like that. And I never really started collecting that stuff again. But I did find a pretty cool item recently at a garage sale. It's this is the big old box of 60s Soul. I think this originally was supposed to be a CD box set, but it was empty. I gave him $1 for it. And now I use it to store my very modest 7-inch single collection. Question 5, show an 80s album. I'm going to show the first record that was released in the decade of the 1980s. And that's the Romantics self-titled record. This was released on January 4th, 1980. This is 60 era's garage rock married with power pop. Most everybody's familiar with the big hit single off here, What I Like About You. It also has a really great rendition of the Kinks, She's Got Everything. Great record to kick off the decade of the 1980s. Question 6. Discuss a struggle, challenge of collecting music. I live in a small place, so space is my biggest challenge. I think that's a pretty common answer to this question. My records are like tribbles from Star Trek. Every time I turn around, they've multiplied and there's more. I am going to run out of room pretty soon. Question 7. Name a Grail sought-after record. I've always got records high on my want list. Right now, some things I'd like to get in 2025 would be releases on the Flying Nun label out of New Zealand. The Chills, the Clean, the Bats. I really need to get a copy of The Sound, their first record, Jeopardy, and an original either Australian or UK pressing of the Go-Betweens, Before Hollywood. Those are at the top of my want list at this moment. Question 8. Show an album that people would be surprised to know you own. Me, that's Bert Kaempfert's Greatest Hits. You've seen this record in every dollar bin and every thrift store you've ever been to. I grew up with this record. This was in my parents' record collection when I was a kid. I always loved the song A Swingin' Safari, which was the theme song for the TV show The Match Game. I really love the sound of his records. It's got that awesome double track bass. Great producer, great arranger. It's fun stuff. And he also gets bonus points because he was the Beatles' first producer. Question 9, shout out a favorite non-VC related YouTube channel. I really like a channel called Trash Theory. It's based out of the UK. He does video essays on mostly UK bands, mostly late 70s, 80s, and 90s. Great channel. I learned so much by watching it. Big shout out to Trash Theory. The winner is going to have 2 options for their prize if they win this contest. The first is 3 random CDs he has in the bottom of a desk drawer in his office. Or secondly, he's going to have himself videotaped in shorts and a t-shirt diving into a snowbank. I think we know how this contest is going to end. Congratulations, Daryl, on 1 year. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.